My people, yeah, good morning, my people. My people, my people, yeah, good morning, my people. Hi, how's my people? They're coming through in a moment, they're coming through. Yeah, they'll come through. And we'll give you some sort of updates on what's going on. Yes, my people, my people, my people. Nice to see you, my people. We'll say a few good mornings and then I'll update you on the theme of the live. The theme of the live, the theme of the live. Let's say good morning first of all to the one and only. Good morning, sister. How are you doing? Everything hunky dory? Yeah, everything is hunky dory with sister. Number one, yeah, the one and only. Good morning to the Sicario Gun One. Sicario Gun One, Sicario Gun One. Good morning to Sicario Gun One. Yeah. We'll wait till we get a few more people through. Good morning to the one and only Lee Marvin Hitchman. Lee Marvin Hitchman. Lee Marvin Hitchman. Good morning to the Lee Marvin Hitchman. Good morning to ya. There you go. Yep, Lee Marvin Hitchman hits the nail right on the head there with that. Right on the head. Good morning to the old school Pete, the old school Pete, the old school Pete. Good morning to the old school Pete. Good morning to ya. Good morning to the RGL13, the RGL13, the RGL13. Good morning to ya. Good morning to ya. Yeah. Good morning to the Phil Graham, the Phil Graham, the Phil Graham. Good morning to the Phil Graham. Good morning to ya. Yeah. Let's start off. We'll start off the thing, yeah. Hang on, just to let you know that the Sparrow and Peggy's are Team Eddie Hearn 100%. We are Team Eddie Hearn 100%. Good morning to the Leslie Ann McDonald, the Leslie Ann McDonald, the Leslie Ann McDonald. Good morning to ya. Good morning to the one and only, the James McCartney, the James McCartney, the James McCartney. Good morning to ya. They're coming through now. They're coming through. Once we hit about 20, right, I'll start this theme about the legendary Dr. Rackpull. Yeah, the legendary Dr. Rackpull. We will talk about him in a minute. Yeah, we will talk about this fella in a minute. Yeah. I think he's doing a live at the minute. Maybe some people will jump over from his live when it finishes. They will jump on here and hear what we've got to say about the legendary Dr. Rackpull. Yeah, let's see what we've got to say about him. Good morning to Under the Blood Red Sky, Under the Blood Red Sky, Under the Blood Red Sky. Good morning to ya. Once we hit 20, we're going to go into this thing about the Dr. Rackpull, the legendary Dr. Rackpull. We will go on about it in a minute. Yeah. Good morning to the Bears. Good morning to the Bears. Good morning to the Bears. Good morning to Bears. I think he's saying that in a friendly way. So thank you for that very much, Bears. Good morning to ya, fella. He's saying it in a friendly way, is Baz. Once we hit 21 more people, I'll start talking about this Dr. Rackpull thing, what he's up to at the minute. The Dr. Rackpull legendary. Dr. Rackpull, the legendary Dr. Rackpull. Yeah, all right, we've hit the 20, yeah. Dr. Rackpull, innit? Like, I'll just say good morning to the last one and then I'll go back. Good morning to the Tony Dicko, the Tony Dicko, the Tony Dicko. Good morning to ya. Right, I'll stop doing the good mornings now. We'll start the thing, like the legendary Dr. Rackpull, innit? You know the legendary Dr. Rackpull. He did a video. Let's get you up to speed on it. He did this video one day, the four lifts competition, right? The legendary Dr. Rackpull. He's doing his four lifts competition, and he's sitting there. And he throws out this invitation to Decca Heggie, right? He don't throw out an invitation just like, oh, Decca Heggie, would you come in? Do you want to come into the four lifts competition? No, he didn't do that. And I'm disappointed with this Dr. Rackpull because I quite like the guy in general. Some of his stuff's quite funny and all that. and what have you. He says he's a controversial guy. He puts himself up for controversy and all that. But on this occasion, Dr. Rackpull, I'm going to tell you something new. Like, you made a big mistake with that one with the Decca Heggie guy, because it wasn't just the fact that you invited him into the 4-lift competition, which is your right. You can do whatever you like with your channel. Like, you can think what you like and have opinions what you like. You know, everybody's free of free will to do their own thing, like, you know, on their channels or whatever. Right. But when you invited the fella, the Decca Heggie, onto the 4 lifts competition, it was the way you done it. It was the way you done it to Decca Heggie, yeah? You crawled right up his ring piece, man. Check the video, watch a video he made about inviting up the Decca Heggie into his 4 lifts competition. He's crawling to the geezer. He's on bended knee, more or less, crawling to Decca Heggie, man. The way he's talking about him, if you read between the lines and all that, if you read between the lines carefully and listen to his video, you'll see he's like, how can I put it? He's sort of supporting Decca Heggie. Yeah, he's supporting Decca Heggie by inviting him to the 4 lifts competition. The legendary Dr. Rackpull was sort of getting Decca Heggie on side. He was legitimizing the Decca Heggie. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on out there, isn't there? It's well known about, you know, about the Decca Heggie stuff, and there's victims out there and all that. Like, you know what I mean? People who have had the misfortune to be involved in all this stuff. So it's like, how can I put it? I think to sort of legitimize the Decca Heggie, like, is undermining what happened with the victims. You know what happened with the victims, like, and the record is there. He's got the record, didn't he, as well? He's got the record. That record. They haven't seen all the NFAs. You know, like the NFAs. They're still to be. They're still to be seen or whatever. And people can look at that and they could do the jigsaw. You know, the jigsaw. How many NFAs are there and what do they relate to the NFAs? So there's all that stuff going on. At the minute, Rackpull, Dr. Rackpull, the legendary Dr. Rackpull, he's on his live in his channel at the minute and he's rowing back like that. He's rowing back like the Oxford-Cambridge boat race. Oh, I don't know a lot about the Decca Heggie thing and all that. Listen, this fella, Dr. Rackpull, the legendary Dr. Rackpull, he's been about on the scene for months and months. He knows a bit of it. You don't have to be how can I put it, a scholar to get the gist of what the Decca Heggie thing is about. He's been about for a while, the legendary Dr. Rackpull. So you can't tell me he hasn't got some idea what this is all about. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, when he does his reaction videos and all that, he's looking at other channels and all that. So he's came across the Decca Heggie. He's well aware of the Decca Heggie scenario is a legendary Dr. Rackpull. I mean, how can I put it? If he sticks to the things that are what he does, like the funny stuff and all that or whatever, that's fine. But on this occasion, I just have to say, like, I'm disappointed. It's up to him what he does. Like, you can tell people to F off and all that. Like, it's his channel. It's up to him what he does. But what he done by the invitation to Decca Heggie to the 4 lift competition isn't good. And the way he done it as well, crawling up his ring piece. God blimey, Dr. Rackpull. I didn't think you were like that, man. You know, the great legendary Dr. Rackpull. What was that about, man? What was that about, man? I just don't get it. I don't get it. At the minute on his channel, the new, he is rowing back. You hear him? Oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know that. And that. He blooming did know what was going on, you numpty. You know, he scored an own goal, wouldn't he? But hopefully, the legendary Dr. Rackpull will he'll withdraw the invitation through his 4-lift competition formally, he should turn around and say, I made a boo-boo with that. I made a boo-boo in fighting Decca Heggie onto this 4-lift competition thing. And that would in some way repair the situation he has got himself in at the moment. Because as I say, that invitation for Decca Heggie to take part in that 4-lift competition is sort of, in a way, sort of showing some sort of support towards Decca Heggie. It's just a reality. It's a reality of where we are at the moment. I mean, the Decca Heggie thing will never ever go away. You know, this thing, like, there's people out there like more thingy than me that are on the case sort of thing. Like, I'm just flagging this up, the thing about the legendary Dr Rackpull, because I mean, the Dr Rackpull, like, I mean, I quite like the guy. You know, I like the guy. I have to admit, I like the guy. I like a lot of the stuff he does and all that. I just have to say, at this junction, on this particular issue, I think legendary Dr Rackpull, you have made a big mistake. But he's one of the guys, isn't he? You know, the doc. He don't like to be told what to do or this and that, so he can go a bit the other way. I think he's even said it himself. He says it himself. He's got the thingy side there, yeah, you know, smooth and all that. Then he's got the other side, you know what I mean? He's got the two sides as the legendary doc. And what we are saying to the legendary doc today is, find that balance in the middle, Dr Rackpull, and do the right thing. Just get on here. Yeah, he's having a ding-dong with Exposure TV at the minute about this. I mean, Exposure's sort of highlighted it, what, you know, like, highlighted the situation yesterday. They highlighted it, what was happening with the Dr Rackpull, and it's not good. It's not good. I mean, I think personally myself, of course, I think Exposure is completely right about this. He is completely right about it. He shouldn't be really legitimizing the Decca Heggie. He was sort of, by getting him into that 4-lift competition, he is legitimizing the Decca Heggie. But the other thing as well is, I mean, let's be realistic as well. Let's talk about this, what you call it, Decca Heggie in the 4-lift competition. That was never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Does the legendary Dr Rackpull think that Decca Heggie was going to say, send him a video or something, or contact him and go, oh, Dr Rackpull, oh, forgot, hang on, legendary Dr Rackpull, I will be in your competition. He's not going to do that, is he? He's not going to do it. It was never going to happen. So, what was the motivations? The motivations of the famous Dr Rackpull? What was his motivations to give this guy some legitimacy? You know, the Dr Rackpull giving that Decca Heggie some sort of legitimacy. And furthermore, as I say, the way he was crawling up to the Decca Heggie with that video he done, I've never seen that legendary Dr Rackpull suck up to somebody so much. Oh, Decca this, Decca that, the 4-lift competition. Yeah, he was coming all out like a bit, how can I put it? He was saying it aggressive, like, I'm telling you that the Decca's, yeah, I've sent the invite out and this and that, the other. He's sort of backing up the Decca. If you read between the lines, he was backing up the Decca. Yeah, the Decca Heggie. And I don't know, did he just do it for controversy? Well, I don't know. At the minute, he's rowing back. He is rowing back as we speak at the moment. The Dr Rackpull, yeah, he's rowing back, isn't he? He's rowing back, but I still think what he's done is a bad move, a big mistake, like, big mistake. But he'll just say, I do what I like and all that, which is up to him. he can do what he like on his own channel and all that. Say what he like, people can disagree with him. But I just think like out there, like that it would be a good gesture if he formally withdrew the 4-lift invitation to Decca Heggie and say something along the lines like, yeah, that wasn't a good idea. They don't have to make a big song and dance about it. There is room there to resolve the situation. Because as I say, the Dr Rackpull, the funny Dr Rackpull and that, yeah, he's quite all right guy, like. He's quite an all right guy. But he's, you know, I don't know at the minute with him, but I do not know at the minute what's going on with him. I mean, I have noticed he is a bit miserable lately. He is a bit Dr. Rackpull is a bit miserable lately, so maybe this is something to do with his demeanor. You know, his demeanor. Yeah. I mean, he's packed up the old light heels, I can see. Yeah, he looks like he's more like what's the word? Clear sort of thing. He's more clear. He's more clear with taking on board less light refreshments. He's more clear, but at the same time, he is more miserable. He's more miserable. There's an actor called, he's an actor and he does television presenting. You might have seen him on the TV. If anybody watches it, come across this guy called Griff Rhys Jones. Griff Rhys Jones. He's an actor. I mean, I don't know if he's been on the telly lately or all that, but this guy's called Griff Rhys Jones. Yeah, I'm just going to give you an example of something here. Griff Rhys Jones used to like, you know, the old drink. Yeah, he used to pour it down his neck, right, left and centre. And then something happened. I don't know what it was, but he had to end up knocking the old, you know, the light ales and the refreshments on the head. And he had to go sobriety. I don't think it was through his own choice. I think maybe the quack or something said, like, you better knock this drink in the head, mate, or, you know, it's not looking good for you, like, or whatever. Yeah, the guy called Griff Rhys Jones, actor, he's on telly and all that. Well, when he backed up the drinking and all that, this guy's turned out to be the actor guy. He's the most miserable bloke on the planet. Yeah, that affects some people. You know, when they have to give up the old amber nectar or the light ales, they have to, because some people are just miserable, you know, because what they're probably doing is they're probably thinking, I can't pour it down my neck anymore. So they're on a constant stage of miserableness. Yeah, miserableness because of their situation. So you do get people like that. You get other people who knock it on the head and they're happy as Larry. You know, it's a new lease of life. Yeah. They do other things. The personality comes through and shines. And then you just get people that knock it in the head and are miserable people. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if the legendary Dr. Rackpull's now falling into that category. He's now following into that category. Yeah. So at the minute, I think this Dr. Legendary Rackpull, he's made a blunder. As I say, at the moment, he is rowing back and hopefully he will withdraw the invitation to the 4-lift competition. Yeah. I mean, he could have done that. He could do it sooner. I mean, whether he does this or not is another story. It's another story. As I say, I don't know the guy's motivation was for inviting this Decca Heggie fella to that. But by doing so, it is in some way offering support, whether it be indirect support. Do you know what I mean? By legitimizing. And like some people will say, well, what's it got to do with Tom, Dick or Harry about what Rackpull does, Decca Heggie does and all that? That is a legitimate question for people as well. It's YouTube, isn't it? People, you've got your channel, you run your channel the way you want it to run and all that. You can have your opinions, your points of views. Everybody is different. It isn't a follow the sheep on YouTube. People have got to do what they do. Like, but I just think on this occasion with what you call it, the Decca Heggie thing, because it's an ongoing thing, isn't it? It's not going to stop this Decca Heggie thing. That I think, out of respect for the victims and all that, that the Dr Rackpull, the legendary Dr Rackpull, should withdraw the invitation to the 4-lift competition. Yeah, I think he should do that. Like, that's what that's just my opinion on that. And there's a lot of other people do agree as well. Like, you know, you can get the feeling out there that you can gauge the feeling like a thermometer or on Exposure TV last night. Yeah, everybody think that he has made a very, very, how can I put it? Very, very questionable decision. Very, very questionable decision. I actually think he will come around to withdrawing the invitation to Decca Heggie in the 4-lift competition. Like, you know, when the penny drops, because Rackpull, he don't like it when people sort of like go against him, if you know what I mean. Go against him. He likes to be liked, doesn't he, Rackpull? He likes to be liked, sort of thing. Like, and at the minute he's starting to waver. Yeah, he's starting to waver. All that spiel about I'll do this, I don't give a toss and all that. Blooming hell, you can hear it in his voice, isn't he? Yeah, he's rubbed up Exposure the wrong way, and loads of other people, and he's starting to change his mind, I think. So I expect him by probably sometime later today or tonight on Exposure, I expect that Dr Rackpull will withdraw his invitation to Decca Heggie to take part in a 4-lift competition that he's going to get up and running. I expect he will withdraw his invitation to the said fellow Decca Heggie. I expect this to happen by tonight. By midnight tonight, I think it will happen. You know, Exposure will probably do a live tonight, what have you. So there might be some more developments on that. But at the minute, it's sounding as if the legendary Dr Rackpull, he's rowing back. Yeah, he's rowing back. He is rowing back. He's rowing back, yeah. He's rowing back. I think he will get a lot of more people will admire. If you cannot already admire the Dr Rackpull already, he will get more admirations if he makes that wise decision. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to stick this in the screen. This is quite an emotional thing here. This is Genghis Khan Jr. is what do you call it? Conversing with Android in the chat, and Genghis Khan Jr. says, "Android, I'm saying farewell to YouTube, Android's. I'm saying farewell to YouTube, and it's been emotional." Blooming hell, like, Genghis Khan Jr. is, looks like Genghis Khan Jr. is either taking a break or whatever. And if my memory serves me correctly, this was ages ago, probably last year in the summer, you know, during the lockdown or something, at one stage, because I've got quite a thing, me, I can remember little things here and there. If my memory serves me correctly, I might be wrong here on this Genghis Khan Jr. It might have been somebody else, but I am sure I have heard these same words before, and it might even have been from Genghis Khan Jr. And I think the person went away for one day or something, and was back the next day. It could even have been Genghis Khan Jr. I think it was Genghis Khan Jr. But if I am wrong, thinking it was Genghis Khan Jr., I do apologise. But I think it was Genghis Khan Jr. Yeah, I think it was Genghis Khan Jr. Definitely. Yeah, I've got the thing me there, didn't I? What do you call it? You see the thing going across the bottom of the screen? Sparrow and Peggy are Team Eddie 100%. Yeah, the wee fella's going down to that thing on the 20th of this month, May. He's gone down to do a bit of boxing. I think it's done at Buckhurst Hill, isn't it? And he keeps harping on about, do you support me? Do you support me? Well, we've stuck it on the screen for the fella. We support, we are Team Eddie 100%. He's fighting another guy, and he's a nice guy called Dennis. Dennis, oh, well, he called himself Dennis the Menace, but it's Dennis, isn't it? So this is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. So like we're hoping, I've just went through the spiel there about the legendary Dr. Rackpull. Hopefully the legendary Dr. Rackpull will withdraw his invitation to the said Decca Heggie, the invitation he said to him to take part in a four lift competition. He will rescind it and withdraw it, and that will be the best solution. It's up to the legendary Dr. Rackpull what he does, but I think it would be a good move on his part, and people would appreciate that. They would appreciate that indeed. Yes, they would. Yes, they would. Tell you what, the sun's struggling to come through up here today. The sun is struggling to come through up here today. Yes, some people are still a bit upset with the Dr. Rackpull's decisions, what he's been doing. Look, there you go. God blimey, who cares? Is laid straight into him there. There you got Matty there. Good morning to the Matty. Good morning to the Matty. Good morning to the Matty. Good morning to ya. Good morning to the who cares. Good morning to the who cares. Good morning to ya. Oh, you got good morning to the granite chin. Good morning to the granite chin. Good morning to the granite chin. Good morning to ya. Yeah. Yeah. Anne of Cleves is hitting the nail on the head as well. Anne of Cleves, definitely. See what's going on here. See what's going on here. I'm just doing something, my people. Just doing something, man. Yes, my people. Yeah, I'm just checking up on something. Oh yeah, I think Rackpull's still got a live on at the minute. Yeah, he's out there blooming rowing back, isn't he? You know, on his live thing about, oh yeah, the invitation to Decca Heggie. I do expect that to the four lift competition. I expect that to be withdrawn. The geezer's just, the Dr. Rackpull's just laying the groundwork to withdraw his invitation to Decca Heggie. That's what he's doing at the minute. Playing the old, I don't know what that Decca Heggie thing's all about. Yeah. He's pleading ignorance at the minute. He's pleading ignorance, man. Yeah, he knows he's made a blunder and he's now trying to get out of it, which is good news. That's all the people want. They just want him to disassociate himself with the Decca Heggie. Do not legitimize the Decca Heggie by bringing him into your camp for the four lift competition, man. Decca Heggie was never going to do it anyway, but it's that rubber stamp that he's put out there, isn't it? Rackpull. The legendary Dr. Rackpull, sort of by by sucking up to him a bit with that invitation and all that. Blooming hell, that Decca Heggie liked that because it sort of it legitimizes him a bit. Yeah, he's backtracking big time, Paul. He's backtracking big time at the minute. Yeah. It wasn't just that he invited him. It's up to him what he does, doesn't it? Like, people can't tell people what to do and all that. But knowing about the Decca Heggie scenario, it's not the way that he just invited Decca Heggie onto his 4-lift competition. Yeah, he was crawling, sucking up to him with the video he done. Yeah, Decca this, Decca that, Decca this, Decca that. Yeah, he was crawling right up there. That's the thing about it. Don't know what that was about, coming from the legendary Dr Rackpull. Yeah, I've never seen him like that before, like that. Yeah, he was calling him, what was he calling him? Decca Heggie, he was calling him Derek. When he done a video, oh Derek, you can come on the 4-lifts competition and this and that and another. Derek this, Derek that. That's Decca Heggie. Yeah, he was pulling out all the stops with his invitation for the, what do you call it, the 4-lift competition. But now, at the moment, he is just in the final. He's in the final straight. He's rowing back like that. He's rowing back slowly. Yeah, it's a bit choppy, the waves and that. But he's rowing back, isn't he? Rowing back. Whoa, he's rowing back, he is. He's rowing back. Granite chin there. Oh, blooming hell, man. The granite chin's on top form. Yeah, still on roses. Yeah, look, the people here, they've all sussed it out. They've sussed it out, like. I mean, whether he just done that thing to be controversial to get views and all that, it's neither here nor there. It's like, to do that, I think, from his point of view, I think he made a bad move, very bad move. But he will crawl. He'll crawl out there. He'll crawl out there. Yeah, he'll crawl, if not roll out of it. But I expect him to come out with some video this afternoon. He might even do it at the end of his live. Yeah, you know, the end of the live he's on at the minute. Oh yeah, I've withdrawn the invitation to the 4-lift competition. Yeah, he'll do it just like that. Yeah, if he don't do it in his live at the minute, he'll do it in a video this afternoon, or else he'll be on. Or else he'll end up jumping on exposures tonight, going, "Oh yeah, exposure. I made a bad move in that, and I've withdrawn the invitation to Decca, or Derek as he calls him, Derek Heggie. I've withdrawn the invitation to the 4-lift competition." He might even jump on exposures to announce it, and he'll be back on board in a sort of with the public, what do you call it, opinion sort of thing. That's what. Let me say good morning to you people. Good morning to the Jamie Sawyer. Good morning to the Jamie Sawyer. Good morning to the Jamie Sawyer. Good morning to ya. Good morning to ya. Yeah. Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Not a good thing at all. Good morning to the David Barber. Good morning to the David Barber. Good morning to the David Barber. Good morning to ya. Yeah, good morning to who cares. Good morning to who cares. Good morning to who cares. Good morning to ya. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've done a song like a while back. This was ages ago. Like, you know, when Dr Rackpull was in his heyday. No, he was in his heyday like last year in the summer. You know, things were all rosy in the garden and all that. You know, the Dr Rackpull. He was a character, lively and all that. Yeah, he was a lively character. I mean, he's a shadow of his former self, really. You know what I mean? Like, everything's all very how can I put it? He's very straight-faced now, very serious as the Dr Rackpull, legendary Dr Rackpull. Oh, good morning to your Uncle Chop Chop. Good morning to your Uncle Chop Chop. Good morning to your Uncle Chop Chop. Good morning to ya. Yeah, let's see. Good morning to ya. Yeah, I done a song a while back, you know, when he was in his heydays. He was in his heyday. Yeah, where is he? Yeah, when he was in his heyday, like. Yeah, when he was in his heyday, I done a, what do you call it? A song. And yeah, I done it. It was quite a good song, like no song, like it was a sort of little tune, it was about the Dr Rackpull, and I would have to change the lyrics of it if I'd done it today. I would have to change the lyrics of it if I'd done it today. I might sing it in a minute. Sort of thing, like if if the need arises, I might sing it in a minute. What's happening out there with the people, my people? Anything happening there? Anything happening? Whoa, anything happening? Yeah, the song, I shall sing it now. Shall I sing it now? Let's see if we can get some interaction from the chat. We'll see if we can get some interaction from the chat at the moment. Let's check this out. Let's check it out. God, blimey. Yes, I'm just doing something with people. That's it. Yeah, I might do a song in a minute. Sorry, I just had to check something. I've got the guy coming to do my gas. So I know it's not important to do my gas boiler. Breaking news. I've got a guy coming to do my annual gas check, gas boiler. The gas boiler has to be done. There you go. Anne of Cleavers. Ooh. Oh, blooming hell, man. Yeah. They're laying into the Rackpull at the moment. They are laying into Rackpull at the moment. I don't know where the wee guy is. Johnny in a viewing war with the flying wimp, the simp. The flying wimp, the simp, man. Yeah. Yeah. I like that one. That was a good one, that one. The flying wimp, the simp, man. Yeah, very good, that one. Very good indeed. Flying wimp, the simp. Yeah. Yeah, I think shall I sing a song, like I'll sing two songs at the minute, right? Yeah, the one about Rackpull, you know, the one about Rackpull. I'll have to change the lyrics about this one because at the minute Rackpull is, what do you call it, like that. I have the lyrics to the one song like that, the good one for Rackpull, but I have to change the lyrics to that the now. But if Rackpull withdraws the invitation to the 4-lift competition to Decca Heggie, then I will change the lyrics back to that one. So here we go. Right, here we go. I'll do this little sort of a cappella song, like, yeah. Oi, Dr. Rackpull, he's a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. Dr. Rackpull, he's a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. We're gonna lift it up. It's heavy, he's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, he's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, he's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, heavy. Uncle Key Killer came into town, said that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. Dr. Key Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. He's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, 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 heavy, heavy. Dr. Rackpull, he's a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. Dr. Rackpull, he's a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. He's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, 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 heavy. Uncle K Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. Dr. K Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. Uncle K Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. Uncle K Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. He's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, 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 heavy, heavy. Dr. Rackpull, he is a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. Dr. Rackpull, he is a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. Dr. Rackpull, he's a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. Dr. Rackpull, he is a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. He's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, 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 heavy, heavy. Uncle K Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. Uncle K Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. Uncle K Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. Uncle K Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. He's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, you're gonna lift it up. It's heavy, he's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, he's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, heavy, heavy. Last time. Yeah, Dr. Rackpull, he is a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. Dr. Rackpull, he is a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. Dr. Rackpull, he is a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. Dr. Rackpull, he is a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. He's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, 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 heavy. Yeah, a cappella, my people, my people. Yeah. Yeah. I changed the lyrics there because at the moment, the lyrics are negative because the Dr. Rackpull is down there like that. But if he withdraws his invitation to Decca Heggie, Decca Heggie as he calls him, to take part in the 4-lift competition, I will revive the lyrics back to a positive note. Yeah, I will do that for the legendary Dr. Rackpull. I will do that. Yes, I will do that. Oh, thank you very much. People in the chat like that little little a cappella ditty. They liked that little a cappella ditty. They did indeed. I mean, at the minute, he's still on his live, I think. Rowing back, innit? I mean, I expect him even before the end of his live thing. I reckon that this fella will have withdrawn the, what do you call it? The invitation to the four lift, what do you call it? Competition. He will have withdrawn the thingy to the four lift competition. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, definitely, I think he will withdraw the invitation to the four lifts competition to Decca Heggie. He will withdraw it. He will withdraw it. He will. Definitely, he will withdraw it, I think. Definitely, man. Definitely. Yeah, Anne of Cleves. That's a good one. I like that one, man. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. They're in good form today. They're in good form today. They're in excellent form today. Indeed, they are in excellent form today. Yeah, I mean, I do expect, I think, Rackpull, the way it's looking at the moment, his live's gone on so long, it tells me that he's definitely rowing back. He's definitely rowing back. Let's see what he's doing here. He's still on blooming hell. What is he doing, man? Gordon Bennett. Let's see. Shall I do a message in the chat on the thing, like? Blooming hell, man. Let's do a message to the guy. I'll do him a message. I'll go like, can you let me know if you've withdrawn your support. This one might wind him up. I'll just do one in his chat. Decca Heggie. Yeah. Yeah, I'll send this one. Shall I send this one? Well, yeah, I've sent him a message. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, that's where we're at the moment, my people. My people, we're what do you call it? He's rowing back at the minute. He's got a guy on there doing cookery programs or something, like on his yeah. You can do. Dr. Rackpull's getting cookery lessons on his. He's getting cookery lessons on his thing at the minute. Let's see what he's doing with the cookery stuff. No, he's not getting the cookery stuff now, is he? Oh yeah, he's getting stuff right. He's getting stuff right. Yeah, I'm just checking. Sister, I just sent Rackpull a message on his chat to see if is he withdrawing his support for Decca Heggie. You know, the Dr. Rackpull, like, it sounded to me like a bit like on his live, he's rowing back, you know, from the Decca Heggie situation. Looks like he's rowing back. You know, he was all gung-ho and all that. He was all gung-ho, like backing up Decca Heggie. No, he's like that. He's in the canoe. He's gone about 90 miles an hour rowing back. His voice is faltering. I'll see if I can do his voice. I don't know, you know what I mean? I didn't know Decca Heggie, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, like, you know what I mean, like, you know. Didn't know a lot about Decca Heggie, Derek Heggie. I don't know a lot about him, you know what I mean? Like, your boat's going, I expect him, sister. I expect him to do a video this afternoon. This will be one of 3 things that Decca Heggie will do, right? This is what one of 3 things. He's still on a live at the minute. Before the end of the live, he'll say, I'll withdraw my invitation to Derek Heggie to take part in the 4 lifts competition. That's scenario number 1, right? Scenario number 2, yeah. They'll make a video this afternoon sometime and go, I've thought about it and all that. Yeah, Derek, this will be to Decca Heggie. Derek, I have to withdraw the invitation to the 4 lifts competition. So that's number 2. Yeah. And number 3, he will come on Exposure TV tonight and he will say, Exposure, I've withdrawn the invitation to Derek Heggie, Decca, to take part in the 4 lifts competition. And, you know, I made a bit of a misjudgment there. And everything will be hunky-dory. So that's the 3 scenarios. I expect this situation with the Dr. Rackpull, legendary Dr. Rackpull, who has made a mistake. He's made a mistake of, I think, bad judgment. But we cannot tell people what to do or whatever. He's got his own channel. He's got his own thought process. He's got his own opinions. Nobody can tell people what to do, what is right, what is wrong, etc. But the tide of YouTube opinion at the moment is to respect is sort of out of respect for people who have been involved with the Decca Heggie fella, that it's not a good move to legitimize them, legitimize them. And I think by the legendary Dr. Rackpull inviting them to his competition, competition thing, and not only inviting them to the competition, the way he invited them to the competition. If you look again at the video he done, I don't know when it was, a week ago or a few days ago or whenever, that video that the legendary Dr. Rackpull done, with the invite to the, what do you call it, to the 4 lifts competition. Yeah, the video he done inviting them, he came out gung-ho, did the legendary Dr. Rackpull, yeah, Derek, I invite you to the 4 lifts competition. I make my own mind up. Nobody is my man. I'll tell you that, he was coming out all gung-ho, wasn't he? And it felt like he was like legitimizing, if I can use this word, supporting in some sort of way, indirectly, through the invitation to the four-lift competition, the Decca Heggie. He was sort of indirectly supporting them. Yeah, the legendary Dr Rackpull. Yeah, controversy, he says controversy is his game. He's created a bit of controversy, but has that controversy been good for him? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Like, he's fell out with Exposure TV. A lot of other people who think the guy's quite, I mean, I think he's okay. Like, in general, when he sticks to his stuff and all that, his comedy stuff or whatever, he's all right. You know, the Rackpull is funny character. You know, the Dr. Rackpull, legendary Dr. Rackpull, he's a funny character. Like, yeah, he's like, you know, he when he does some stuff, he's really good at it and all that. But on this occasion, I don't think he's done himself any favours with this invitation to Derek Heggie, aka Decca Heggie, for the four-lift competition. I think it indirectly gives the Decca a platform to legitimise whatever Decca does. But the thing is, like, we can only have an opinion on that. It's up to the legendary Dr. Rackpull what he does. It's his channel and all that, and it's up to him what he thinks. But I just think that he's made a blunder. I think he's made a blunder. And as I say, I'm going to put the link in a minute and people can jump on and discuss this. As I say, I think that the way he invited them to the four-lift competition was very, very, how can I put it? Yeah, I was surprised. It sounded to me like the Dr. Rackpull was actually sucking up a bit to Derek Heggie, you know, with the invitation, the way it came across, sucking up to him. Yeah, sucking up to him. Yeah, you could even go so far as to say he was like, he was sucking up to him big time, I'm going to put the link in a minute. If anybody wants to come on and have a say on this, they are welcome to do that. Let me say good afternoon to the Soil Alpin. The Soil Alpin. It's just hitting 12 o'clock, so I will say good afternoon to the Soil Alpin. Good afternoon to the Stu Brunts. Good afternoon to the Stu Brunts. Good afternoon to the Big Vlad B. Good afternoon to ya. Good afternoon to the Jeremy Tyrone Hunt. Good afternoon to ya. Right, I'm going to stick the thing in. Did I say good afternoon to the living legend? Good afternoon to the living legend, the old school Pete. Good afternoon to the old school Pete. Here you are. Pete sorted that out. And good afternoon to the Bears. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the thing me jigging. I will stick the link in and we'll get some people on here. Yeah, let's get some people on here. Right, I'm going to stick the link in and we will get rolling. We might even get the Dr. Rackpull, you know, the legendary Dr. Rackpull. He might even jump on. I don't know if he's still doing his live at the minute. You know what I mean? Like, he's just been on there waffling away like he's been doing the old rowing back, isn't he? He's been rowing back. So I don't know if he's still on his live. Let's check it out. I'll see if he's still on it. He might jump on this thing. He might jump on it. I doubt it very much, but he's still on there waffling away, isn't he? Like, he's still waffling away, man. Yeah, he's still waffling away about that. I expect, even on that live thing, I expect him to withdraw his, what do you call it? To withdraw his invitation to the the four-lift competition. He's on that thing like, yeah. Yeah, this fella here, Sean Wayne. Rackpull never once said he backed Heggie. He said he wasn't interested. Well, what I would say to you, Sean, is Rackpull's acting as if he don't know a lot about Decca Heggie. He's been about from the beginning, like, you know, like last year or whenever it was, all this Decca Heggie stuff. You know, he's got the gist of the basics of the Decca Heggie stuff. You know, through the Karma Corner and all that. Everybody knows the ins and outs, more or less. Like, so to try and start acting naive and all that, when he stuck out that invitation, indirectly, he was legitimizing Decca Heggie by inviting him to the four lifts competition. Now, it's up to him to do that if he wants. It's his competition, it's his channel, it's his opinion, and it's his thought process. But I'm just saying like other people have said, like Exposure fell out with him and all that about it. Loads of people don't want to see this guy Heggie getting legitimized in respect of the victims out there, in respect of the victims. So what I'm saying to you is for the legendary Dr Rackpull to start acting all naive and all that, I don't buy it. He knows what he's done. All right, if he wanted to court controversy, he's courted controversy. But let me tell you something. All this stuff about the Decca Heggie thing, yeah, he knows about the Decca Heggie scenario. So indirectly, by giving him an invite, he was indirectly legitimizing Decca Heggie. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to put the link in. If you think otherwise, come on and say your piece, man. Say your piece. I'm going to stick a link in there. All I ask of anybody that comes on to talk on the panel is you show your face in the back studio, flash it to me to see who you are, and then I'll put you on there, whether you're going on your avatar or whatever. Fair dues, but I need to check you out in the backstage. I need to check you out. Okay, there we go. I'll stuck a link in. If anybody wants to jump on and have a say about this, they are welcome to. As I say, just give me a flash of your boat race in the back studio. If you don't want to be seen on the panel, like, then stick your avatar on after you flash your face, and then only then I will chuck you on the screen. If you do want to be seen, just let me know and I'll stick you on the screen. I will ask you the question when you're in the back studio. I will not act in haste. I will not act in haste. Right, hang on a minute, I've got a few people here. Yeah, I can't. I'm going to have to see the first one. I will ask for the face of Decca Heggie. Could you flash your face, Decca Heggie? I ain't going to let anybody go in unless I see their boat race, man. Decca Heggie, I just need to see your face, man, to see you're not going to sabotage the channel. Everybody does it. It's a security technique. Now he's done a runner. That was a dodgy one. I've now got I've got like a dodgy one here. Like who the person who's in there in the back studio. Can you show your face? Can you? Can you show your face? Yeah, another one. I can't see the face there. Can't see the face. No, I need to see your face, man. Now I see another one. Two dodgy ones there. Like, yeah, sussed them out. Sussed out easy. Sussed out. What you got there was a couple of wasters. Like. Couple of wasters. Never got through the security check there before going on the panel. Did not get through the security check process to get on the panel. There you go. There's another waster come back. Another waster. I think this is another waster. Show your face, you waster. Hang on a minute. I need to see this guy's face. Oh, show us your face, man. I never seen you there, man. No, show us your face, man. No, you've got to show your face clearly for a couple of seconds, man. No, do it again, man. If you do it, you're not getting on, like. Show your face. Nah, he's not doing it. He's messing about. Nah, he keeps messing about. I'm not going to let him on, man. I can't take the chance. Can't take the chance there, like. Cannot take the chance with that. Cannot take the chance. Cannot take the chance there. Yeah, no, sorry, that was security checks. Can't take the chance, man. It's a neat, simple process, but didn't seem to want to comply with the rules. You know the rules. So as I say, oh, hang on, it might be Eddie. Is it Eddie, man? Is that Eddie? Like, let's see. Oh, I'll take a chance with this. I think it might have been him. Like, is that you, Eddie, man?
No, it's Decca.
I had to check you out, man, just to make sure. Like, that was you, wasn't it? Like,
aye, mate.
Oh, you see, I've got the banner on the screen for you for your support thing. You see it?
Yes. Respect.
You happy with that, are you?
Aye.
Ah, that's good. That's good. We've cleared that up, man. What's happening with your training regime? Are you still on form? You still on form? Like? Yeah.
I'm ready. Big up Leon Hart. Big up fucking Peggy.
Yeah, Lionheart.
Lionheart, whatever. Aye, same thing, innit?
Yeah. Good guy. What about? Have you been in touch with Eddie lately? You know your opponent. Have you had any conflabs with him?
I talk to him every day, mate. I've got his number.
Yeah, what, you actually ring him up and all that?
Yes, he sends me voice notes every day, mate.
Yeah. What, still like, try to psych you out sort of thing for the fight? Is it like that sort of stuff?
No, he's soft. He's scared.
He's soft. But you don't think that could be a trap, Eddie? You don't think that could be a trap?
If it's a trap, I'm trapped.
A trap? You don't think it could be leading you into a false a false sense of security? You know, do you know what I mean? Like,
nah.
Yeah.
Paul's a legend in the chat, isn't he?
But you don't think he's kidding you on a bit? He's using kidology, like, so you go in there overconfident. I'm not trying to wind you up or nothing. But I know you think you got this thing about getting wound up, but you don't think. Look, he's using. This is what I think. He's using psychology. He's acting all soft and all that, right? This is what I just think he might be doing, and you're so confident, but when you go in, like, blooming hell, we don't know, do we? We don't know, like, you know. I'm just saying.
That's the fun. That's the funny bit. That's the fun bit about it. We don't know.
Yeah. As long as you're aware, don't think of all the different.
I'm aware.
That's good. Think you're the.
I'm not stupid. It could knock me out. I don't care, but I'm just. I'll be there.
Yeah. Have you got a plan for the fight? Don't tell us the plan, but in your head, have you got an approach that you know?
I've got a plan, and I'll tell you it because I've already told him. I'm just going to run at him. I'm not going to jab or nothing. I'm just going to act as if it's a street fight.
Gordon Bennett, is that a good idea? With boxing gloves and all that stuff.
Aye, because she when I hit him about 8 punches, like, It won't able to last.
Yeah. Gordon Bennett, yeah. Blooming hell.
Gordon Bennett, what you talking about?
He might be fast. He might, you know, when you go running and steaming in and that, he might be what you call a good dancer. He might get out the way, like, you know, like dance a bit, like. So
no, because I'll catch him with one.
Yeah, but what happens is he's
dancing?
One's
enough.
But what happens if he's dancing away, you're chasing him and he's jabbing you as he's dancing away? What are you going to do then? Well,
it's not going to happen because he told me the only thing he's got is power. He's getting no technique. He's getting no jab or nothing.
Well, how about this one? You run out, you go steaming out. He just stands there, like, meets you. He comes to you, and the two of you go, you know, bish bash wallop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know whoever lands the punch could be the winner. It could be over like that.
Could be. It could be, but that's the fun. That's the fun bit about it.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like this is going to be quite. I think this fight could be over quick the way it sounds. It could be over quick, like, you know what I mean, like very.
And if he wants to do Bill Muckle after it, we'll do Bill Muckle after it because he reckons he's a good street fighter. But I'd wreck him on the street.
Oh, what, bare knuckle? Blooming hell, you don't want bare knuckle, do you, Eddie, man? Yeah.
I could get a Bill Muckle fight. I don't know what to do, but after this glove one.
Yeah, I think you're better. I mean, it's just my opinion. I think you're better sticking to the box, you know, the boxing gloves, because you're young enough to do this like amateur stuff as well, aren't you? You know, the boxing like thing with boxing gloves. Yeah, the bare knuckles vicious, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's vicious. You don't want any of that, really. Stick to the old boxing. I think that would be the best bet. Like,
did you do a bit of boxing before?
Who, me? Boxing? No, I'm not. I'll tell you what I'm famous for. Right, I'll give you a little spiel, and this is true. Right. When I was young, when I was at school as a youngster, right, all the schools I went right through till I left school when I was like just before I was when I turned like 15, like, you know. Right, every school I went to, I was the best fighter in the class. I'm no like boasting about this or nothing. I was the best fighter in the class, right, in the primary school. Then I went to the secondary school, like, which was in Brigton. I lived in the Carlton, so we had to go into enemy territory. But in that school, every year I went in, you know, like the first year, second year, every year I was in my class, in the school, in the year and all that. I was the best fighter in the class. So I ended up, I was like the best fighter in the school, you know, the whole school eventually. And but the thing, I never ever used to punch anybody.
What did you do then?
I don't know whether it's something I done, like.
Did you do a bit of jiu-jitsu?
What I do is, like, I'm not joking, a 20 stone, you know, like a 20 stone muscle man, even today, you know, somebody that's like, see if I get my arm round their neck, my arm, yeah, you know, my left arm. Yeah. It's not like no one of these fancy lock things and all that like that. See if I just get my arm round stuff, because I've got dead like thin arms as well. Like once I get my arm round their neck, like they can't get out yet. No matter even unless they smash me off a wall, like, you know, like I was hanging on them. Like, do you get what I mean? And what it does is it just knocks them out. It like knocks them to sleep. Do you get me? Like, so So I was never like a puncher, you know, like, or that. I mean, I could do that if I wanted to, but that was my natural fighting technique, was to
so when you were out in the pubs and that, you just choke people out and that?
Well, no. To tell you the truth, if there's a punch up or something, like, you know, like people are flinging their things, like you know, I could just punch. I could knock people out as well, like, you know what I mean, like, but. That would have been my preferred technique, you know, like a fight. It's a bit like wrestling, isn't it, really? But once you get in there and once I get wrestling, that was it. I just done it for young, like all the way through, like so. Yeah.
But did you used to run? Did you used to run about in the gangs and all that? Aye.
Yeah, I was with the Counting Tongs, man.
Yeah, I you jumping about with big choppers.
Well, they were all tooled up at one time. Like, oh, here's a guy coming on. Who's this? Let's stick him on. Somebody called Archie. Yeah, I'm going to bang a guy on here.
He's got to be Scottish, isn't he?
All right, Archie.
Without a doubt, Scottish, aye. I've been here before, Jock me.
Hey, you're not the guy that done the poetry stuff.
Aye, I certainly am, aye.
Hell, what happened to the locks? Remember the drink?
No, they're tied up. I'm at work, Jock me. I'm working today, so I've got to tie them up.
Ah, blooming hell, boy. I thought you looked really massive for last time when I seen you, you know.
Aye, they're behind my head right now, but I'm working now, so.
I get you, yeah. How you been anyway, Archie? How you been?
I'm doing good. I want to come on and talk about Decca Heggie.
All right, fire away, man, fire away.
Right, okay, I'll give you a wee bit of background about who I am and where I come from on this situation.
All right, yeah.
Right, I'm just going to put the brush down and I'm going to give my full concentration. Right, I'm a father of 7.
Yeah.
I've had 7 wains, so I've got a lot of experience with I've got a lot of experience of fatherhood and parenthood.
Big up the moon, big up fighting Irish, big up Peggy.
The situation with Decca Heggie and putting them off of YouTube, I don't care how much money Decca Heggie earns on YouTube. I've got no concern whatsoever. Because if he's a bad person, nothing will ever come of his wealth or his life, and he'll never have true happiness. What I would like to say about the Decca Heggie situation is people like that, I like to keep them in front of me. I like to see them where they are. So I think there's a benefit of keeping Decca Heggie on Facebook and keeping an eye on him, and so where we know that he is and what he's doing at all time.
Oh, I get you. Like, yeah. I never thought of that one.
You know, I was brought up in a small village just north of Loch Lomond, sorry. And there's always bad people, no matter what community you're from, there are always bad people in it. And we were always brought up to know where the bad people stayed and to keep away from them. So that's what I like to do with people like Decca Heggie and people of that ilk, is always know where they are and always keep an eye on them. Putting them off of YouTube isn't going to do us any good. Me as a parent, I'd be scared because I wouldn't know where he was then. I wouldn't know what he was up to. It doesn't matter what he earns or what he gets off of YouTube. It will never bring true happiness to his life because he's a bad person anyway, and that'll follow him wherever he goes. Life will deal him anything bad. It has to be dealt to him. We people don't need to get involved in it. Just let life deal with him, and that's what will happen. But I don't know that putting him off YouTube will do any good. I really don't. And to watch what's going on, to watch with afar, I don't comment on it much. To watch with afar and watch what's going on, he's just getting more popular. All we're doing now is adding to popularity. Be clickbaiting him every time, so he's getting more and more popular. The opposite is actually happening.
Yeah. That's a good point you've got there. That's really interesting.
So if we just leave him alone, we know what he is. We know exactly what he is. All the evidence is there. Humble Dryer's done a fantastic job on him. Humble Dryer has done a fantastic job on him. All the evidence is there. All the horrible videos, all the voice notes, all the evidence is there. We know what he is. Let's just keep him there and keep an eye on him.
That's good. That's really good point, that one. I mean, I never thought of that, but yeah, I think you've done a good point there. Like, yeah, I never thought of that. So, yeah, like instead he could go under. Well, you wouldn't know where he was if he wasn't on YouTube, would you? Like,
no, it would disappear like the rest of them. You know what I mean? When somebody like that is found in a community, they're took out of the community that they stay in, and then they're landed in somebody else's community for them to deal with. And it can take months, it can take years, and more crimes can be committed. If they're to remain in their own community, well, their community know them and know to keep back for them and know to keep an eye on them, and everybody grows up knowing who the bad man is or the bad person or whatever.
Yeah, that's brilliant, Archie. So what are you doing at the minute? Are you painting your house or something?
Painting and decorating. I'm a self-employed decorator. I work for myself, so I'm in a customer's house now, but I've been listening in this morning and I've been listening closely to all the Decca stuff. And I'll repeat it again, I think Humble Dryer's done a great job on him. But I just think changing them off of YouTube could be a wee bit dangerous. Just let's keep him in front of us. Let's keep him where we can keep an eye on him and know what he's up to. He's never going to go anywhere in life. That's not going to happen for the guy. We can all see he's a bad person. all the evidence is there. Let's keep an eye on him.
Yeah. I know you're at work at the minute and all that. I don't want to thing you too long, but you couldn't do just like about a minute or something, or 2 minutes of that a Burns thing. Could you do something for us? Like
I can't even remember what I done the last time, to be honest, man.
Well, you done the big one. You remember the long one? It was really, really, you know, the address thing to the haggis. I think it was something like that. Like,
aye.
That.
You've got me on the spot now.
Oh no, don't worry. If you're
right, I'll go for it. I do quite a lot of burns, but the thing with burns is that you've got to be reciting it all the time. There's only a certain time of the year that you'll do burns, so you dedicate a certain part of the year to learning it and doing it. So as you go on through the year, it starts to fade a wee bit in the mind.
Yeah.
For me, Robert Burns' greatest work was Tam O'Shanter. Some say it's a tale of warning for marriage, and some say it's a tale of warning against marriage. Some say it's the greatest ghost story written ever. For me, it's the greatest words that Robert Burns ever written. Tam O'Shanter. When Chapman billies leave the street, and Ruthie neighbours meet, his market days are wearing late, and folk begin to tack the gate, while we sit bowsing at the nappy, getting food and unca happy. We think in the Langscote's miles, it's mosses, waters, slaps and styles that lie between us and our hame where sits our sulky sullen dame, gathering her brews like gathering stone, nursing her wrath to keep it warm. This truth found honest Tam O'Shanter, the sea free air, enacted canter, all there from their tunes or passes for honest men and body. Tam, it does but be so wise and pain. Thy ain't case advice she told me. Will, thou was a scale of my blethering, blustering, drunken blailing that frae November till October. I market thee, thou wasn't sober, that you come mailed away the mealer. Thou sat as lying, as thou had sealer at every need was God as shield. A smith and thee get roaring fuel that. At the Lord's house, evening Sunday, thou drank with 13 gin till Monday. She prophesied that later soon they would be found deep down a catch by warlocks in the muck, by Alloway's haunted kick. Gentle deeds, it gars me great to think how many a counsel sweet, how many a life and sage advices the husband frae the wife despises. Hey, I'll keep it out for another night, Johnny.
Oh, thanks a lot. That was brilliant, man. That was brilliant. Well done, mate. You smashed it.
Probably about another 8 minutes or 9 minutes or something to go with.
But that was good. They enjoyed that in the chat. Oh, they love that, man.
No worries, but it's just my personal opinion, is that I like to keep an eye on people like that. I like to keep them in view. I'm a father of 7, so I've got a lot of concerns with people like that.
That's good.
And
yeah.
I see it becoming more prominent in society today. You know what I mean? There's words starting to get introduced into society today as a parent that really really frighten me. And one of the new buzzwords, the new for paedophiles, for beasts, for other words you want to call them, is that they're minor attracted people. And for me, that is very scary, because that's starting to normalise it. So we need to keep these people in full view. We need to keep an eye on what they do, and let's not let them disappear into the woodwork or into the background. Or let's keep them up in front of us, man. Let's keep an eye on them. That's what I would say.
Good point, Archie. Yeah, very, very good point indeed. Like, yeah, it gives us something to think about as well, doesn't it? Like, you know, yeah. Thanks very much, and thanks very much for that bit of Tam O'Shanter there.
No worries. I just thought it's the first channel I've come on and spoke about it, and it's probably the only channel I would come on and speak about it. But that's my concerns, and that's how I feel. Let's keep an eye on him. Let's keep him in view, and let's not worry about what he earns, because it will never bring him any good. It will never bring him any good. Simple as that.
Yeah, thanks very much for that.
Right, I better get back to my work, Jockney. I've got another dozen doors to paint, so I need to get back at it, man.
Yeah, if you ever, I know you're very busy with all, you've got all the big family and all that, but if you ever want to jump on and do some fun stuff sometime, come anytime you see me live, just jump on, man. You know, if you fancy it.
No worries. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go and dig out a poem. I'll go and dig out a Burns poem that probably best describes the Decca Heggie situation, that I think would best describe the Decca Heggie situation and how we should address it or how we should react to it. And it'll come for the words of Burns.
Oh, brilliant, man! That's brilliant, Archie.
And we'll do that, right?
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, anytime. Just come on anytime. I'll make the space for you. You know, like yeah, just you can do the poem and that'll be brilliant. Have a chat and all that.
So, no worries. Excellent. Nice speak to you again, Jockney. And I'll speak to you again.
Oh, thanks a lot for that, fella.
No worries, pal. Cheers. Bye.
All the best to you. See you, Archie.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, what a brilliant guy, man. That's Archie. I didn't recognise him at first because he's got the dreadlocks, what you call it, at the back. He's got them like tied up. But when you see him in full flow, like, he's got gigantic dreadlocks. Brilliant. There's all the Burns poems thing, and I think he's something to do with the Burns Society. You know, the Burns, Rabbie Burns, the great poet of Scotland. Yeah, so he'll come back, well, Archie, with that poem that will better thing me the Decca Heggie situation, what he thinks, like, you know, with the Burns poem. That'll be something to look forward to in the future. But he did come up with an interesting point there about the thing about keeping the, you know, the fella Decca Heggie in eyes view. Yeah, it's better to see where he is on YouTube or whatever. Like that's very, very interesting. That was very interesting. So I think basically, yeah, I think we've done enough with, you know, the Rackpull thing. I mean, the Rackpull thing was just the thing about, you know, should he have invited them onto the 4 lifts competition? You know, the Rackpull's weightlifting thing. It's up to Rackpull. It's his channel, isn't it? It's his competition and all that. But some people think it's not a good idea for him to invite Rackpull onto his 4 lifts competition, because indirectly he would sort of be legitimizing Decca Heggie with some support indirectly. So I think that Rackpull will probably withdraw his invitation to Decca Heggie to take part in the 4 lifts competition. I think he might even have done it already on his live, or he will probably do a video this afternoon. And if he don't do that, he will then probably jump on Exposure TV tonight and say, yes, I have withdrawn my invitation for Derek Decca Heggie to take part in the 4 lift competition. That's what I think will happen. That is what I think will happen there. And that will be that sort of thing, like, yeah. I done the song, like, you know the song. I'll do the song again in a minute, yeah. This was the Rackpull song. Let me just check something here. Let me check something. Oh, let me check something. Yeah, I'm just checking something on the thing. I've got. God damn it. Let me check something. Okay. Oh yeah. Let me do this. I'll be with you in a second. Okay, so basically, I've done a song. Yeah, I've done a song a while back. Yeah, this is a retro song, but I've had to change the lyrics of it because at the moment, with Dr Rackpull doing that invitation to Decca Heggie to take part in a 4-lift competition, I have had to change the lyrics of this little sort of a cappella song. I've had to change the lyrics because, you know, I've had to change them negative. If he withdraws the invitation to Decca Heggie to take part in the 4 lifts competition, I will change the lyrics back to positive for him. So this is the negative lyrics until he changes it back positive. So here we go. Dr. Rackpull, he's a tool, walks around Hackney acting like a fool. Dr. Rackpull, he's a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. Dr. Rackpull, he's a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. Dr. Rackpull, he's a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. He's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, 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 heavy, heavy. Uncle Killer came into town, said that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. Uncle Killer come into town, said that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. Uncle Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. Uncle Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. He's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, 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 heavy, heavy. Dr. Rackpull, he's a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. Dr. Rackpull, he's a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. Dr. Rackpull, he's a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. Dr. Rackpull, he's a tool, walks around Hackney looking like a fool. He's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, 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 heavy, heavy. Uncle Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. Uncle Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. Uncle Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. Uncle Killer came into town, says that Dr. Rackpull, he is a clown. You're gonna lift it up. It's heavy, he's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, he's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, he's gonna lift it up. It's heavy, heavy, heavy. Yeah, a cappella, my people, yeah. Yeah, I can change the negative lyrics. Yeah, you know the negative lyrics for the Dr. Rackpull. If he withdraws the invitation to Decca Heggie to take part in a 4-lift competition, I will change the lyrics and they will be positive. I can easily change the lyrics. Pardon me. I can easily change the lyrics for the song. Pardon me. Blooming hell, man. Yeah, I can change the lyrics if he withdraws the invitation to the 4-lift competition. Dr. Rackpull, do the right thing. Do the right thing. Let's chuck the link in. We'll chuck the link in and see if anybody wants to jump on and have their say on this stuff. Eddie might come back on again because he was wanting to talk about boxing, but I'm just going to do another 10 minutes. I've stuck the link in. You never know, the Dr. Rackpull might be frothed up after that. Wouldn't he think, what's he doing? What are you doing talking about me? He might jump on, wouldn't he? Blooming hell, man. He might jump on. You might not have liked the negative lyrics to the song. Here we go. I've stuck the link in, and You just show your face in the back studio, and then you come on straight on this on the thing like. There you go. But I just need to get a flash of your face in the back studio. You can come on with your avatar after that if you don't want to be seen. That's not a problem. I'll wait till you're whatever you prefer. But I do have to do my little check at the back screen in case I get sabotaged. Let's say good afternoon to the Alan Higgins, the Alan Higgins, the Alan Higgins. Good afternoon to the Alan Higgins. There's some people haven't said good afternoon to. Good afternoon to the Pollyanna Arts, the Pollyanna Arts, the Pollyanna Arts. Good afternoon, darling. Yeah, she's looking well. So I've stuck the link in. I'm going to give it 10 minutes and then I'm going to go. I'm going to give it 10 minutes and I'm going to go. Oh, yeah, I did say to some people the other day, I don't know if you heard me, but the one, oh, yeah, there's Fingman there, that lady there, Lindsay Kilpatrick. Good afternoon, Lindsay. How are you, darling? Hope you're well. I hope you're well. Yeah, I've done a thing, me jig. What'd you call it? I've got the idea for another song. I've got these 2 songs that are coming out very soon. I'm not really a singer, but I've got one studio produced song. It's a pet project. There's something to do with the name Pet Project. You'll find out the title of it and all that. I've done the music. I've recorded the vocals. I'm just waiting for the nephew's partner in the studio to edit my stuff. You won't ever hear me singing another song studio produced. And the stuff I do on here is just for fun. I'm not really a singer. I write songs and I get singers in the studio and we produce, we produce tracks. Like I've got one track by the fantastic singer Mary O'Donnell, The Sun Is Shining Down on Me, on my channel, which I play sometime holding my phone so people can hear it. That was the first video on my channel. Like, so I've got this other song coming out. As I say, that will be soon. I'll shoot a video for it. I will be singing it, and that'll be that. That'll be the only song you'll ever hear me singing coming out of a music studio. The next song, the other seconds, the song after that, the music's already done. I've got a wee Scottish singer. She went into the studio. She had, cut a long story short, she had COVID, and she never really fully recovered when she went in. And it needs to get re-recorded, the vocals. That'll follow that. So that will follow that. So in between all that, I'm just thinking, like, up in Scotland, people say certain things like, you know what I mean, all that sort of thing. And as I say, and a lot of people say this one, as I say, oh yeah, oh, but 2 people could be talking. Oh, I've just went down to the shops today. There was a big queue in there. As I say, there was all these people were hanging about outside the shop. I couldn't get a shopping trolley. As I say, as I say, this is the thing. So I was just messing about, like, and I think I might start working on the lyrics for a song for a bit of fun further down the line. And it'll start off like this. I'll sing you a little bit of it, but the bit when I go dee 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 dee, that's some lyrics that we're going to fill in at a later date. So it'll go a bit like this. As I say, is it inspiration for it? Wet my lips a bit. So it'll go like, as I say, as I say, as I say, as I say, the sun will shine, dark clouds fade in, love and be kind. As I say, as I say, as I say, the sun will shine, don't ever leave me, stay and be mine. As I say, dee 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 dee. As I say, dee 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 dee. As I say, dee 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 dee. As I say, dee 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 dee. As I say, as I say, as I say, as I say, the sun will shine, dark clouds fading, love and be kind. As I say, as I say, as I say, as I say, the sun will shine, don't ever leave me, stay and be mine. A cappella, my people, yeah. So that's an idea I've got for a song I could work on, like, It's just a play with words with, as I say, you know, like up in Scotland, a lot of people say that, as I say, as I say, as I say, like, do you know what I mean? Like, so I'm having fun with that. I'm having fun with that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring, I'll stick the thing, and if anybody wants to come on and have a quick word, because I'm going to bring the curtain down in about 10 minutes, right? I've stuck the link in. If anybody wants to come on, we'll stick the link in. Just show me your boat race in the back studio, because I just have to check out who you are. If you don't want to go on with your face, like, just flash it to me in the back studio, and then you can go on with your avatar. You won't be revealed, but because I have to check things, people are just trying to sabotage channels and all that with stuff. Like, so I've stuck the thing in, Mike. Sparrow, you love your music. What's this? Celtic 88. Sparrow, you love your music is right, bro. Music is the answer to your problems. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, the old music and that? Yeah, it's good that it's the old music from the Celtic 1888. 1888. I don't think anybody's coming through, but what I'll do is I'm just going to play my song, the first one I wrote. Yeah, I do this now and again in case anybody hasn't heard that. It's on my channel, very first video I've done. As I say, I've got 2 of them coming out very soon. My next one, I'll be singing it. I'll do it with a video. And the other one, another cracking wee Scottish singer. She's got a crack. I'm very excited about her song. This is brilliant. I'm really up for it. This song is brilliant. Her song. I'll shoot a video with that, and that'll be that. They'll be coming out soon. Like, so I'm just going to play you from my channel, my song. The song I wrote. I wrote the lyrics. It's called "The Sun Is Shining Down on Me." Yeah, and it is by a singer called Mary O'Donnell. Mary O'Donnell, fantastic. She's got a fantastic voice. Has Mary O'Donnell. So I'm just going to hold the phone up, and you'll be able to hear this in a second. Let's see. You always get the adverts at the beginning. The Sun Is Shining Down on Me by Mary O'Donnell. Here we go. Let's do this.
The sun is shining down on me. 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 The wheels of my wagon have fallen off. The road ahead is mighty tough. What you gonna do to help me? Are you gonna make things better? Just wait and see. You gotta wake up, never mind the break up. Need a little shake up, make up right now. Oh, wake up, break up, shake up, make up right now. Oh, wake up, break up, shake up, make up right now. The sun is shining down on me. 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 The wheels on my wagon are rolling along to the beat of the song. What you gonna do to help me? Are you gonna make things better? Just wait and see. I'm good and delicious, never malicious. Don't do misery. I'm the dog, you're the key. Open my heart, start loving me. The sun is shining down on 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 me. You gotta wake up, never mind the break up. Need a little shake up, make up right now. Wake up, break up, shake up, make up right now. Wake up, break up, shake up, make up right now. The sun is shining down. on me. The sun is shining down on me. The sun is shining down on me.
All right, my people. So that was his first song that I wrote and got produced with a fantastic singer called Mary O'Donnell. Another 2 songs coming out soon. One by myself. I'm not a singer, but that'll be the only one I ever do. I just want to do it because it's a pet project. There's a message in the song, so I will be doing song number 2, and you will never ever hear me do studio produced song again. I do the stuff on here messing about, but that's just a carry on in it. But then song number 3 by another fantastic little Scottish wee singer. I am excited about that one. The music's already done. Just got to get her back in and do the vocals again because she had COVID, and when she came in the studio, she wasn't fully recovered. Like her voice wasn't up to it, but she will be good. And when I do that one, I'll shoot a video and that'll be that. So 2 songs with videos will be coming out soon, very soon. One of them at least will be very soon. My one, yeah. And then the other one, which is even better, she's a cracking singer, that will be coming out soon as well. So on that note, I am going to bring the curtain down now. Yeah, I'm bringing the curtain down. Woo. Thank you very much for your, Thank you very much for your entertainment. I'm going to call it a day now. I've got to go out and about, places to go, people to see, things to do. And I wish you all the very best and have a great day. Let me just say good afternoon to a few people, just in the chat. I'll just get a few people. I can't get everybody, but good afternoon to the Lindsay Kilpatrick. Have a great day, darling. Good afternoon to the mouse. Have a great day, darling. Have a great day, mouse. Good afternoon to the podcast referee. Have a good day, fella. Good afternoon to the Gavin Laidlaw. Have a great day. Good afternoon to the Celtic 1888. Have a great day. Good afternoon to the Down Roses. Have a great day. Good afternoon to the one and only, the opinionated Glaswegian. Have a great day. Good afternoon to this cheeky little lady, a fantastically bubbly character from the lovely city of Liverpool, the one and only Emma. Have a great day, darling. Yeah, she's a cracking Edinburgh accent. She's got the true Edinburgh accent. No, Edinburgh. Oh, sorry, I do apologise, Emma. The true Liverpool accent. Lucky I remembered that there. I do apologise profusely, darling, for that one. Yeah, good afternoon to the Fly Me to the Moon. Have a good day. Who else have we got down here? Yeah, I bet Emma was doing her pieces there when I slipped up with that Freudian slip with her Edinburgh accent. She wouldn't hold back on me on that one. Good afternoon to the Pollyanna Arts. Have a fantastic day, darling. The Pollyanna Arts. Yeah. Good afternoon to Claire. Have a good day, darling. Nice little picture there. She looks nice. She does, doesn't she, Claire? Yeah, you look nice, darling. You're looking well. You're looking well, as they say. She's looking fantastic, she is. Oh, good afternoon to the one and only Exposure TV. My people. Good afternoon, Exposure. I'm just going off now, actually. Not because you came on the scene. I've been doing quite a while. I've got to get out. Yeah, good afternoon to the Bare Bones the First. The Bare Bones the First. The Bare Bones the First. Good afternoon to ya. Good afternoon to the Jimmy Sawyer. Good afternoon to, I think we're getting more or less everybody. I think Emma's all right with that. She knows I slipped up saying a fantastic Edinburgh accent. She was going, what? Chuck, or whatever they say in Liverpool. What, Chuck? What you? Hey, Chuck. She digged me out on that one. And, oh yeah, she wants the link. Let me stick the link in the new thing. I don't have to rush straight off. I've stuck the link in. I think Peggy wants to say something, or somebody does. I've stuck the link in, darling. I've stuck it in, sister. I've stuck the link in, sister. Yeah, I've stuck the link in, sister. Yeah. Somebody's coming through. Somebody's coming through, like, yeah. Yeah, stuck the link in, sister. I don't know if sister's jumping on or what. You know, sister. Yeah. Oh, blooming hell. Blooming hell. I've got her there. Hi, darling.
Grandad Sparrow!
Sorry for that Edinburgh thing, darling. My marbles. I'm old.
No hard feelings, Grandad. I still love you all the world.
Thank you,
Grandad.
Yeah, I like that one. Grandad, you're lovely. You're lovely.
Grandad, and Peepo's the shitty Grandad that doesn't give me any Christmas presents.
Ooh. Oh, that was nasty, that one, wasn't it? you didn't hold back on that one. Oh,
well, you know, Grandad, he hasn't sent me any Christmas presents, any birthday money for the last 5 years, so he's the bad Grandad now.
Blooming hell, PP, you're going to have to get a grip of yourself. Emma's not happy about that. Yeah, I think you'll sort something out for you, Emma.
I'm sure you will, Sparrow. Right, I'm going to jump off. I just want to say big love.
Okay, darling. Yeah, have a great day, darling. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's fantastic, isn't she? Yeah, she's got that you know, that Liverpool accent. Oh, I've got Archie, you know, like the buns or buns guy, white Rabbi buns. All right, Archie. How you doing?
Right, Johnny, just quickly, I've just scrolled back through your comment section, and I would just like to address some of the comments that have been addressed to me regarding the Decca Heggie situation, and the fact that there was a comment mentioning screws, which I take it is referring to prison guards, and that's the jobs of prison guards is to look after people at Decca Heggie. I totally agree with that. What we don't have with the benefit of Decca Heggie is convictions against children, or convictions that would carry a serious prison sentence. That's how it's up to people like us to keep an eye on them. So that wee comment there, that it's up to screws to keep an eye on them. We don't have the benefit of that. There isn't any convictions here. This is NFA's on his acro that we're worried about here. We've all seen his convictions. We know what he's been convicted of, and he's had his punishment for them. The crimes that we're concerned about are on his acro. These non-disclosed crimes, these crimes that he's been arrested for, but hasn't been prosecuted. Well, the screws can't keep an eye on him for that kind of stuff. It's up to people like us to do that. And as a father, I would like that opportunity. So just for these 1 or 2 wee comments, that we don't have the benefit of the sex offenders register with Decca Heggie. We don't have the benefit of the prison system, because these crimes that we're talking about are crimes that haven't been prosecuted for, but has to be watched for. And that's where I'm coming from on that, Jockney. And that's what I want to say on it, pal.
Okay, yeah, fair enough, Archie. Yeah, that's good. Like, yeah, you've spelled it out clearly to them.
No, just another wee point. I'm a father of 7, and I believe all this paedophilia stuff. I don't believe these people can be cured. So if we are going to send these people to prison, then we need to send them to prison for life. But that's going to cost a lot of money. So here's a wee solution for you, Jockney. Here's a wee solution for you, and it's another controversial one for me. And I heard it a long time ago, probably when my time was just served, and it was for a guy from Eastern Europe. I know that makes a difference, but that's just a wee bit of background on the guy I heard this day. And it costs a lot of money to send people to prison, a hell of a lot of money. But some people need to go to prison. Without a doubt, some people need to go to prison, and they need to go for a long time. Some people go to prison for murder, and murder can be a whole range of things that murder can happen for. It can be a passion, a crime. It can be all sorts of things. So they get a certain period of time to spend in prison, which is life, maybe 15 years, 20 years, sometimes longer. With paedophiles, it can't be fixed. So if we're going to lock paedophiles up, we need to lock them up for life in the first time they've been convicted. That's what we need to do. If we don't do that, as a society, we're to blame for the crimes they go to commit after that. They've committed one sexual crime, lock them up for life. They can't be cured. They're bad people. I don't like to describe them as bad people. I describe them as bad human beings. They're bad human beings. So here's what I would do with paedophiles. I wouldn't send them to prison. I would take them to I would take them to the best private hospital, and I would give them the best of food, and I would give them the best of care. But see, when somebody needed a lung, or somebody needed a heart, or somebody needed a transplant, I would strip them until there was nothing left of their bodies, and they were lying there in the hospital bed with nothing left of them. That's what I would do with paedophiles. That's what I would honestly do with them.
Okay, okay. Yeah, very, very interesting stuff, Archie. Very interesting. Yeah. Everybody's got their own take on it, sort of thing, and like, you know.
But we're in a position with Decca Heggie where we don't have these convictions. All we've got is allegations, and very serious allegations that should be took serious. So we're not going to have the benefit of the register. We're not going to have the benefit of the prison system with Decca Heggie here on what we're concerned about. So we need to keep an eye on them. That's just my take on it, Jock. Now I better get back to work again. I've still got dozens of doors.
Yeah. Okay, mate. Yeah.
But I just had to address any comments.
Yeah. It's good you've had your chance to explain it and all that. That's you're welcome. You're welcome, Archie. Any day of the week, man.
Excellent. Cheers, Jock. Now I'll speak to you later. Cheers.
Have a good afternoon. All the best to you.
Cheers.
See you, man. There's Archie. Peggy, darling, sister, Peggy, sister. Were you in the back chat a minute ago? I'm just checking me. Where is she? Let me see. I don't think it was her, but I'm just got to double check where. Where is she? Yeah, sister. Were you in the studio thing? You know, the studio thing, like. I don't know if she was wanting to jump on. I don't know if it was her. I'm just checking where. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just checking this thing. Like, let me see. Let me check. Well, I'm just going to mute my thing for a moment. Let me mute my thing. No, it's okay if you want. I'll stick the link in again. Like, I think it might have been. I just have to double check thing, for security purposes. Security, the people messing about the channels and all that. I've stuck the link in. I'll see if anybody wants to jump on. I just have to see your face in the back studio, like like what'd you call it? People like I was just checking something else. This was something separate with Peggy. I was checking, like, yeah. So okie dokie. Like, so basically that was quite a radical thing there from Archie, wasn't it? Radical was the word I would use, sort of thing there. Yeah. I don't know if Peggy's coming through because I'm going to bring the curtain down now. Anyway, I'm going to bring the curtain down. Anybody else want to jump on? If there's anybody else, exposure, I won't ask you to flash your boat race if you jump on, like. But hang on. Here she is. Hi, darling. Hello.
Johnny, can you hear me okay?
Yes, darling, loud and clear.
Right, I just want to address the stories that's going about with fact notification in the monks regarding my husband. See, no matter what, my husband's dead, so leave him out of it. They can slag me all they want, but don't bring my husband in here when he's not here.
Oh, that's bad, that, isn't it? That's blooming hell.
That's what they're including the monks. They're low-life scumbags, every single one of them, bringing a dead man into it. Leave him out of it, regardless. They can slag me all they want, but don't bring him into it.
Yeah, these people are, that's diabolical, that stuff, isn't it? Diabolical.
That's how low they are.
Yeah,
and believe me, people, man. On you go, Johnny.
Carry on, Peggy. Yeah. I'll say on your behalf, it's really disgraceful that Peggy's, what'd you call it, bereaved, husband. That they're bringing up
a domestic. They're bringing up a domestic and the domestic victims out there. That's nothing to be laughing about. That's how sick they are in the head.
Yeah. Yeah, Peggy's husband is deceased, and he's like scumbags out there are talking about a person. He's gone. It's gone. It's absolutely diabolical. You just want to be ashamed of yourself and pack it up. Pack it up, you bunch of scumbags. Because there'll be people out there looking at you coming up stuff. Yeah, you tell them, Peggy. Tell them.
Yep, and for the record, yes, my name is Margaret Nelson. I stay in Coatbridge in Scotland. I've nothing to hide.
There you go. There you go there. So these scumbags out there, stop talking about Peggy's deceased
fact
husband.
notification is him in the chat.
Yeah, this fact notification, you're bang out of order, mate. This Peggy here, her husband deceased, and you're bad mouthing her. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. There's exposure. You alright, exposure? Hello? Exposure? Can't hear. I don't know if his mic's on or what. Exposure? Hello? Exposure? Got your mic there? Nah, maybe it's somebody else. I don't know, like messing about. But yeah, Peggy, you at least you've highlighted the issue. These people out there, absolutely scumbags or whatever. All right, is that you, exposure?
Yeah, man, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. All right, yeah.
You all right, Peggy? What's up, Peggy? Who's upset you?
It's that fact notification in the monks. They're bringing up something that happened to my husband, obviously before he passed away. But regardless, he's dead. They need to stop bringing him into it.
Just horrible little trolls, aren't they? Maybe Jockney could sing a song about them, and then that'll cheer you up.
Yeah, you can do the troll song, Jockney.
No, do
the troll song.
Yeah, I'll do a troll you.
I love that song, you know, it's a boss song now. I reckon we could make it go to number one, you know, we push it.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
I love that bit where you go, the masked weirdos and the masked weirdos.
Masked weirdos. Yeah, I'll sing the song and while you're here. Yeah. I'll give you two.
Right, I'll go back into the chat.
All right, Peggy. Just before you go, but I'll just say
I'll go back into the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, Peggy, lovely girl. Don't worry about them, girl. They're laughing and stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I know it's just the fact of bringing my dead husband in here. I don't like that.
Yeah,
don't want to listen to them anyway, the horrible people. Horrible trolls.
Exactly.
Bullying women, that's all they can do.
Okay, Peggy. Yeah, we'll put it
out. Peggy, smile, right?
Yeah, I'll cheer her up with this song in a minute now, the old
yeah.
Yeah, I'll sing it while you're here, exposure, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Such a pleasure to be a part of it.
Yeah, I'll go straight through it. Here we go. They say that we're the odd couple and we're working in partnership with the masked weirdo. We've done it every night. We don't take fright. We know the difference between wrong and right. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe.
I troll you, babe.
It was a game. We done a runner. It's a crying shame. But now we're on YouTube. And we are busy trolling again. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. We grass and we snitch and we call him a bitch, but that's okay. We are the odd. It's a troll and we go. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. I troll you. We're the odd couple and we're working in partnership with the masked weirdo. We're at it every night. We don't take fright. We know the difference between wrong and right. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. Facebook trolling was our game. We done a runner. It's a crying shame. We're on the YouTube and we are busy trolling again. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. We grass and we snitch and we call women we troll a bitch, but that's okay. We are the odd couple, and with the mass weirdo, it's a trolling we go. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. I troll you, babe. Yeah, my people, my people.
Yeah. Have you done a remix to that? Have you put a few new words in? The original.
A video? Did you say a video?
No, have you put some new words into that? Because it sounded a bit different.
No, it's just the same, like.
Sounded better.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the more I listen to it, you know, more go on to the words and you just fall in love with it.
Yeah, it's probably like when you're doing your live, you know, when I sing it on your live, don't forget you're concentrating and you've got other things as well, wouldn't you? Because you're doing your live. So you're thinking about your chat and all that. You know what I mean? Like it's like when you just listen to it. Like
just come to listen and appreciate it. It's a great little tune, you know.
Say that again.
It's a boss little tune, isn't it?
Yeah. It's I troll you, baby.
With that.
It's like Sonny and Cher, isn't it? You know, like Mr. and Mrs. Monk, innit? Like I troll you, babe. You could imagine them singing it to each other, like you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Well, this isn't my song. They actually brought this song out themselves with music. You'll find it on the channel somewhere. A guy called Gibbsy done it. Gibbsy produced it.
Gibbsy.
Music.
Lucky Gibbsy, man. What a whimper. You know you're watching Gibbsy, you little weak wimp. Yeah, you little weakling. Cry baby. Delusional little fantasist. Yuck among okay.
Yeah, I think thingies, what do you call it? You know, Dr. Rackpull, Dr. Rackpull's weakening. You know the thing he was all supporting the fella, you know, the Decca guy.
Yeah.
I think he's rowing back like that at the minute. He's rowing back.
I don't know until I hear him, like, you know.
Yeah, that's it.
Until I hear him apologise again, because he's getting used to that apologising and stuff now, isn't he? The doctor. He's starting to become a little apologiser, so it won't be long before he apologises, like.
Are you doing a live tonight, Exposure? You got a live tonight, have you?
Yeah, I'll do one tonight, innit?
He might come on and apologise tonight. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised, you know. I wouldn't surprise me. He might, I don't know, he's probably in hiding. Probably go under his bed like Frosty today.
Yeah, he's turned out to be quite miserable lately, isn't he? If you noticed that.
Yeah.
He don't like the same guy. He's very, you know what I mean, like very miserable and.
He's not getting the women no more, is he? Look at him. You know what I mean? Big fat overweight stinker. Even his missus said he stinks. You know yourself, Rockney, when you haven't pulled a woman for a while, it knocks your confidence, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You're still pulling those, Rock. You know what I mean? So you won't know. You know what I mean? You've never been there, but.
Yeah, still pulling. I like that one. That's
good.
So
you've still got the women hanging off you, haven't you? You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know if you know about it, but I talked about. I'm actually. This is true. I'm going out with somebody, right?
Yeah.
Like, this woman. I'll give you a few hints, but I can't tell you her name. She's older than me. I'm quite old, isn't I? So she's not young. But
you're like an older woman.
I'll give you the hints, but she's very, very, very famous woman. You know, famous.
Yeah.
I can't tell you her name, and I can't confirm it. Even if you guessed names, I can't say, yeah. That's. but I'll give you some hints about her, right? So she's older than me, right? She's American, right? She fronted a rock group, playing guitar and singing, and she's vegetarian. She's a vegetarian, and she's into animal rights, all that stuff. And she lives in Hampstead in London. And all I can say is she's very special to me. Very special. Very special.
That's right, Jockey.
So that's it. Some people.
You winding us up, or have you really got a girl?
Oh, I'm serious. I'm serious, man.
She's a millionaire, Jockey.
Put it this way, she's actually worldwide famous, if you know what I mean.
Is she? Yeah.
But she's not like, she's older than me. She's no.
Can you get her on Exposure TV next week?
She don't know what I'm doing.
Look at him, isn't it? Hey, tell her you're having a romantic night on Exposure. Bring her on with you.
Yeah, I can't say who she is, but she don't know I do all this sort of stuff, like this stuff. Like, I mean, I went down. She took me down to some friends a couple of weeks ago. Like,
I love an older woman, Jockey. I love an older.
Yeah, she took me.
That's why I love Lindsay Kilpatrick. She's sliding in my DMs and I'm made up with that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I love the older woman.
Yeah, she took me down to meet some friends in Surrey, like do a barbecue thing and all that. And there was like 10 other people there, couples and all that, actors, you know, like, because you don't call them actors and actresses, you call them like actors, you know, men and women are all actors. And I was with all these people, famous people, like in Surrey, like mingling with them and all that. Yeah, that was brilliant, man. Yeah, you know, all the actors, actresses, everything. So mixing the goods. And we went down, this is the last thing I have to tell you, her car, she's got a little sports car, you know, one of these Morgan things. It's quite an old one, a red Morgan with a soft top thing, you know, you take your thing back. And I could feel the, you know, when we were driving down the road, I could feel the wind going through my hair, you know. So the bit, I've just got a bit like, it sort of felt, I could imagine my hair going back if I had any, like, blowing back in the wind. But yeah, it was good, it was.
Exactly. I was going to show myself to you backstage, you know, before.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you want to do it the next time or something,
I might do that. Okay. I'll show myself to you, Jockey.
Just in case I get palm, you know, like palm bombed and all that stuff.
Yeah, no.
But I wouldn't stick you on until your avatar was there. Do you know what I mean?
I'm having a bad day today, don't Jockey.
Well, put it this way, at least you've got hair. That's the main thing. That's the important thing, man. You've got the hair. That's the main thing. That is like, yeah, you know these sports cars that are quite low on the ground. You know when you're even if you're I'm not a very good passenger. You know when people drive fast, but when you seem to be lower in the ground, they might not be going fast. Say they're doing about 60 mile an hour. It seems like 100 mile an hour. You know when you're right down on the deck, it seems faster. God, I don't know if you've ever experienced that exposure, like, you know, like right down on the deck in a car, like low lying cars. Yeah, it's tricky, man, tricky. All right, what are you up to today? Anything?
No, I'm just chilling out there. UK lady saying when I'm exposing my lovely face.
Oh, what?
Slide into me DMs, UK lady. No,
she's giving you a compliment there, isn't she?
Yeah, she knows how to do.
Yeah, your lovely face, she says. Oh, blimmin' hell, UK lady's a bit flash. What's car? Ah, yeah, UK lady's a bit of a car lady, isn't she? You know, the UK lady with the old Ferrari. Oh, let me see. let me stick a link. Somebody wants to jump on, I think. I think it might be Thingy. She wants to like talk to you or something. What's her name? No, is it Lindsay or somebody? Lindsay? Yeah. See if she jumps. Yes. Oh, you know who's coming to talk to you, Exposure? Have a guess. There she is.
Oh,
It's Dr Rackpull coming to get you. Right now, Exposure, we've got beef.
Well, why not?
You better apologise to my Lindsay right now for calling her an old lady.
I never called her an old lady.
You said I like the old ladies, and our Lindsay sliding in me, dear.
No, the older lady's not old.
Well, she's not happy with you, so you better apologise.
No,
Otherwise,
I wasn't saying she's old at all. I was saying older because she's older than me. So I'm only 21.
He's backpedaling now.
I was just about to get in the car, go and get her, and then we were going to go pop, pop, bang, and Exposure was going to be gone.
No, I love Lindsay now. She's sexy now.
Big up our Lindsay, we love ya.
We love you, Lindsay. UK lady, how are you, girl?
Yeah, you've got to undo your mic.
How you diddling, love?
I'm good.
Yeah, undo
I really
your
just
mic.
wanted to give some support to Peggy and just tell her that, you know, it's awful that people are being shit about certain things that are personal, and they're vile for doing that. But at the end of the day, we can ignore those cunts and get on with our lives and be happy and know that they're going to be stuck in their misery pit forever.
UK lady, you've got a twang of Irish in your voice, haven't you? With a bit of it sounded like you got like an American Irish English accent. It's lovely, by the way.
Yeah, there's a tad bit of Irish in me.
Yeah, it's lovely. Lovely accent.
And occasionally a bit of Viking if I'm lucky.
What, okay, a bit of Viking, did you say?
A bit of Viking?
Viking. Bit of Viking as well or something, Exposure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my fella's on the channels now. I've got him watching because I'm addicted. But yeah, he comes from Scottish Viking, well, Viking heritage that moved to Scotland, and
Is that your fella?
yeah, he calls himself Harold Bluetooth on here now.
Does he watch all the same stuff you do with that?
Oh, he tries to keep up, but I don't think he can. I watch so many channels, and he's just like, what? Who said what? Who's done what?
It's funny, isn't it? It's like the soaps, isn't it? Took over the soaps now, isn't it? Everyone?
Yeah. Well, I'm really into fighting and boxing and more MMA and stuff, but he's not. I don't think he's really into the fighting. He'd rather play poker.
Yeah, I'm bang into all the MMA and that myself. We play with sport, MMA, like. Anyway,
the old robot, eh?
Jackie, I'm jumping off now.
Okay,
lad. Nice to meet you.
Be in touch, love. I'll see you tonight, right, on your
Have a good day. You'll have your laugh tonight, man.
Yeah, catch you later.
Catch you later.
Exposure forward to some Exposure TV.
Yes, okay, lady. You just started my DMs. Don't tell your fella though, I know he's watching, you know what I mean?
Well, don't tell him about those sour pics I just sent you.
That's funny, that one.
Cheers, later, lad.
Seriously, I just had a new shower installed, so if I send you a shower pic, it is at the shower.
Oh, send me more. Cheers,
Well, I'm going to jump off your live, Jockney, and stop overtaking it, but I just wanted to give Patty a bit of support. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
And send everybody some love.
Yeah, Peggy will appreciate that, UK lady. Yeah, it's a nasty thing they're doing. Like, especially, it's like, don't talk ill of the dead, innit? Our husband is departed, and yeah, it's just no thing to do. I think if these people know that now, the message is out there to the fact notification and to the monks. Don't speak ill of the dead. Peggy's husband is departed. And don't do it. Just don't do it to anybody who is no longer here. Don't bring up stuff about the people that have left. You know, they've left. Let them rest in peace. Like, yeah. Thanks for that, UK lady, for coming on and telling Peggy and that. support.
And just as fighting trolls would say, somebody who would say something like that is a dirty rat. Right, see you later.
Yeah, oh, thank you very much, UK lady. Thank you so much for that, darling. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was good. Like, yeah, she was good. Good support for Peggy. Yes, darling. Yeah, you've got a lot of support out there. I think these people, like, the message gets through to this fact notification, and the monks do not speak ill of the departed, people who are deceased. That is not on at all. Do not speak ill of the departed, the deceased people, especially Peggy's husband. Rest in peace, Peggy's husband. Leave him be, and do not mention anything about Peggy's dearly departed husband. End off. We don't want to keep going on about it because I don't want to upset Peggy, but you have been told fact notification, and monks, just keep stum on that, right? Keep stum, right? And pack it up. You and your trolls, pack it up. All right, we'll leave it at that on that thing, like, sort of thing, like, for Peggy, because we don't want to upset Peggy there with that, but she's got good support for everybody. I mean, that's below the belt. That was what they said to Peggy. Yeah, that was very, very below the belt. Like, there's Crossy there. You know, they got the fella Crossy. Like, yeah, he was having a bit of a thing, me jig with exposure. You know, the guy Crossy, like, Crossy. I'll stick the link in one more time because I've got to get. I want to be off about 5:30 because I've got to go out somewhere, do some stuff. But I'll stick the link in if anybody wants to have their last 5 minutes sort of thing. 5 minutes, and then I will bring the curtain down. Yeah, I highly recommend Peggy, if you could put Exposure's link in the chat thing for his channel and all that. Go over to the Exposure TV tonight. He'll be doing a live, cracking lives and all that. Cracking lives. Get on them tonight. Good in the chat as well, and everything on Exposure TV lives is quite good, really good. I think this fella might just jump on for 5 minutes. You know, the man called Crossy? He didn't jump on Exposures last night, but, you know, Crossy, man. Crossy might jump on anyway. Jump on. Yeah. I don't know this song. Hang on, sorry, where is it, Terry? I don't know this song called Deeply Dippy. I'll have to check out that one. Yeah, I don't know that song. I'll have to check it out. Like, yeah, I think Crossy's all right. He's back on form. He's back on form. Look, Exposure says Crossy is a good lad. There you go. Crossy is a good lad there. There you go there. There you go. He's a good lad. He is. He's a good lad. I think I'm just going to sing a song to bring the curtain down. I'm going to sing a little song. Elvis Presley, Can't Help Falling in Love. Little short song, isn't it? And then I will bring the curtain down because I've got to go. Got things to do, places to go, people to see. Here we go. Let's do this one. Where are we? Yeah, I'm going to bring a curtain down with this song. Can't Help Falling in Love. Little short song. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. Acapella, my people, yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. It's coming up to past. I've got to get up and out. I've got to get up and out. I've got to get up and out. Been a good little life, innit? I think the fella, he will apologise, I think. Will the Dr Rackpull will apologise to Exposure TV. I think he will apologise. Thank you in the chat. Pollyanna Arts, thank you very much, darling. Thank you. Thank you all the people in the chat. You have been fantastic. Thank you in particular to all the people in the chat who have shown big support for Peggy, who's put that out there. She's put it out there, and we hope that these people desist and stop what they were doing about that. The message will get to them about that. That sort of, yeah, it's bang out of order, and I think they will desist from doing that. They will desist from doing that. They will indeed. Yeah, Crossy's all right. He's Crossy's okay now. Yeah, have a good afternoon, Crossy. Have a good afternoon. Have a good afternoon to Exposure TV. Have a good afternoon. Yeah, everybody have a good afternoon, my people. I'm going to do a runner, and yeah, as I say, thank you everybody on behalf of the fantastic Peggy. Thank you very much, everybody, for showing your fantastic support for Peggy. All right, sister, you've put it out there, sister. They will listen and they will desist from that bad stuff. They will desist from that bad stuff. And on that note, I'll just say one other thing as well. Like, I'll stick this. What is it? Wednesday today? No, not Wednesday. I'll do that Thursday. Yeah, I was just going to mention something, but it's Wednesday today, isn't it? I mean, I'm a Celtic supporter, and I've got this blue T-shirt on. So I like to throw a crumb, like a crumb at the Rangers supporters. And what the crumb for the Rangers supporters, this guy's a Rangers supporter, Stewie. I will throw the crumb that I hope that Glasgow Rangers win in Europe tomorrow at night. Yeah, I hope they do well. I hope they do well in Europe. And that's coming from a Celtic supporter. We're being generous. Yeah, sometimes we have to be generous. Yeah. But of course, we're going to win the league, the Glasgow Celtic, and we will take the title back to its rightful place in paradise. In paradise, we have to take our title back to paradise. So there you go. And good luck to any other teams in Scotland that are in Europe. I don't know if there's any other teams in Europe like Hearts, Hibs, or that sort of thing. But good luck to them. But as for the Rangers, good luck to them in Europe. But as for the Glasgow Celtic, yes, thank you so much for more or less winning the league for us this season. And a special big thank you to the one and only Ange, the manager. Ange, what a fantastic manager, Ange. We love you. We love you for managing the great team of Glasgow Celtic, we love you, and we want you to win the league title for us, because we deserve it. We deserve the league title. We deserve the league title. But we do wish well to the Glasgow Rangers, the Gers in Europe. Yeah, we'll give them that. We are not in Europe, so like get behind the Scottish teams. You see, I've got the thing like Saltire, so I support the Scottish teams in Europe. But first and foremost, I support the Glasgow Celtic. Yeah, the Glasgow Celtic. Yeah, because I support the Glasgow Celtic. Let me have a drink of water. Oh, excuse me. Because I support the Glasgow Celtic, I will do one more song. And then I'll bring a couple down because I'm my schedule. I will do one more song because I support the Glasgow Celtic, and that song shall be You Never Walk Alone. You know that one? You Never Walk Alone. If there's any Liverpool supporters out there, like Exposure, you can have that for Liverpool, but this is for all the Celtic supporters. You Never Walk Alone, yeah, because we deserve the title and we will sing it in advance of getting the title. You Never Walk Alone. Here we go. Come on, the Celtic, you never walk alone. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. You never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. You never walk alone. Yeah, my people. That's for the Celtic. Good on you, the Glasgow Celtic. Bring the title where it belongs, to the one and only place, the place it rightly belongs, Paradise, Celtic Park, for my people in Celtic Park. Yeah, definitely. Gary Green, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. He always pulls my leg, but because it's such a classic song and Celtic are going to win the league, we deserve to hear it again just before I bring the curtain down. So for Gary Green, on this occasion, I am going to relent, and I am going to do it. Pardon me. Here we go. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. You never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. You never walk alone. Yeah, my people. Yeah, that's for the Glasgow Celtic. Yeah. I was messing about with that there, but yeah, we've got the message out there. We've got the message out there for the Glasgow Celtic. That was for Gary Green, who always does that little joke for me, and I never do it, but I've done it for this occasion because of the Glasgow Celtic. They are doing it. They are going to win that league. They are going to win that league this season. And we can do nothing but praise them and give them accolades. Throw laurel tributes to the players, laurel tributes to them for winning the league and bringing it back to the wonderful Parkhead Paradise. Parkhead Paradise, the title is coming back. I think Stu's just gone, what's going on there? Stu's gone, what's going on today? Yes, I know we've went a bit over the board with it, Stu, but you do understand the significance of this marvellous achievement, that the title is going back to its rightful place in Parkhead, and we are so happy for it. We are so happy for it. You cannot deny us our happiness on winning the fantastic league, and we have beat the Glasgow Rangers to win the league. Yes, we have beat them. We have beat them yet again to win the league. Yes. Is that how you say that? Dairy? Is it dairy? Yes, I support the Glasgow Celtic. I am a Tim. I support the Glasgow Celtic. Yes, I do support them. I confess to supporting the Glasgow Celtic. So on that note, yeah, a lot of the Rangers supporters have petered out of the chat. They've petered out of the chat. So I'm going to bring down the curtain. But yes, to all my good Celtic supporters out there, yeah, keep upbeat. We are going to win the title. Oh yeah, finally, let me just say before I bring the thing down. Yeah. Oh yes, so but if there are any other Scottish your comedy, yes, unintended comedy it was there from Soil Alpin. Yeah, I did indeed. But yeah, just to say from Peggy, I'm going to bring the curtains down, but thanks everyone for all your kind words, Peggy says, and we give her 100% support there. So on that note, I'm going to say wish you all a good afternoon. Have a great day. I'll catch you on the live tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Have a great day. Have a great afternoon.